gentleness, integrity, scholarship, and honesty to our respected chief guest, MD Sir, MD Ma'am, Principal Ma'am, all teachers, and my dear friends. It's my pleasure to host this program. I am feeling honored and privileged to extend my hearty welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Alkarani Purwar Ma'am, HOD of English Department, DVC Orai. Everyone give a big round of applause. And Mr. Veer Bahadur Sir, Traffic Inspector Orai. Everyone put your hands together. Thank you so much, sir and ma'am, for having here to encourage the talent of our school. I welcome our most cherished management, whom have played a great role in the development of this institute. Everyone, give a big round of applause.
Like every other occasion, let's start this event by offering prayers to Ma Saraswati and conduct our customary lamp lighting ceremony as a tribute to Ma Saraswati and embodiment of knowledge.
For this, we will request our honored chief guest, guests of honor, Director Sir, MD Sir, MD Ma'am,
या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीम्.
Honorable Chief Guest Ma'am, Chief Guest Sir, MD Sir, Managing Director Ma'am, Principal Ma'am, all teachers and all my dear friends. Here I am Tasty Pal standing in front of you from Standard 8. And today I would like to deliver my speech on unemployment. Unemployment is a very serious issue, not only in India but in the whole world. There are hundreds and thousands of people out there who do not have employment. Besides, the problem of unemployment are very severe in India because of growing population and demand for jobs. Moreover, if we neglect this problem, then it will be going to become the reason of the doom for the nation. Unemployment refers to a situation in which skilled and talented people wanting to do a job but cannot find a proper job due to several reasons. Now we know that what is unemployment, but unemployment does not only mean that the person who does not have a job. Seasonal unemployment, under unemployment, and disguised unemployment are the most common unemployment that is found in India. In India, there is much reason for a large sector of population for being unemployed. Some of these factors are population growth, slow economic growth, seasonal occupation, slow growth of economic sector, and fall in the cottage industry. Apart from all these, a large section of population is engaged in the agriculture sector, and this sector only provides employment in harvest or plantation time. In addition, the biggest reason of unemployment in India is its vast population, which demands a large number of jobs every year, which the government and authorities are unable to provide. While unemployment is a complex issue issue, there are ways to address it. Skill development, provide vocational training and skill development program can help bridge the gap between education and employment. Encouraging startups Encouraging startup and small business can generate jobs and reducing dependency on large corporations. Unemployment is more than a statistic, it is a human story. Behind every percentage point are real people struggling to make ends meet. Tackling unemployment requires a collective effort from government, individuals, and business. As a society, we must ensure that every individual has the opportunities to work, contribute, and live with dignity. Because in solving unemployment, we are not just building an economy, we are building lives. And at the last, I want to say some lines in Hindi. ख्वाबों का बाजार सजा था आंखों में, ख्वाबों का बाजार सजा था आंखों में, हाथ में डिग्रियां इरादे आसमानों में। सोचा था मेहनत के बल पर जीतेंगे जहां, सोचा था मेहनत के बल पर जीतेंगे जहां, मगर ये बेरोजगारी बनी सबसे बड़ा इम्तिहान। थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू फॉर लिसनिंग।
Thank you so much, Preshti.
So I would like a big round of applause for him.
So, a very fascinating good afternoon to our Chief Guest Ma'am and Chief Guest Sir and to all our school leadership board. Here I am Vanshudhanya from class 8 going to give a speech on a topic which is very close to my heart, that is the Indian culture. India is a land of immense diversity and it is a mosaic of culture, tradition, art, literature, painting and the culture that is old as time and continues to evolve and adapt as the time does. And Indian culture is a tapestry woven with threads of diversity, history, art, music, painting, and literature. Indian culture is the culture that teaches us the values of community, beliefs, and family. And it is the only culture that teaches us to celebrate all forms of life like a festival. And Indian Indian culture, with its unique literature and architecture, with its intricate design, had shook off the whole world to its blow. And Indian music forms are so special, like from the old music styles to the contemporary music forms, and so does for the dance forms, from old Bharatanatyam and Kathakali forms to the contemporary dance styles. And in the Indian literature form, we have the old works of Ramayana and Mahabharata to the contemporary works and new works of Rabindranath Tagore and Kalidas. Another area where our culture shines is Indian festivals. Indian festivals like Holi, Deepavali are celebrated all over the world by Hindus and like other festivals are there too for of other religions like Islam, Judaism, Buddhism and Sikhism. Another area where our culture is a testament is Indian cuisine, and our Indian cuisine is so delighted and had a lot of spice, lot of sweet that it is cooked and eaten all over the world. In essence, I would like to say to all of you that Indian culture should be preserved for the upcoming generation as it is an heritage to us and all the upcoming future generations. And in the last, I would like to say a quote that would define my all over speech. That is, in English, we say, while in Rome, do as the Romans do. So why we in India can't do as the Indians do? Thank you. That's all what I want to say.
Afternoon to everyone. Respected Chief Guest Ma'am, Chief Guest Sir, MD Ma'am, MD Sir, Principal Ma'am, all teachers and my dear friends. This is me, Avni Gupta from Standard 8, and today on this occasion of speech competition, I am going to present my speech on the topic importance of reading. The book gives the soul to universe. The book gives the soul to universe, wings to the mind, flight to imagination, and life to everything. The habit of reading books makes us educated and informed. It can bring a kind of pleasure and self confidence in ourselves. A book can be proved as our best guide, inspiration, and moral supporter. A book can be proved as a permanent friend as it helps us to enrich our thought. Even science also says that just 6 minutes of reading can reduce stress by two-thirds. Currently, with the advancement of science and technology, we are depending much on internet and social media to gain our knowledge. But we should remember that and never forget that the mobile and internet can only give us knowledge, but books can give us knowledge plus wisdom. When we read, we engage in the ways that television and social media can't. A book also helps us to improve our imagination skills and communication skills. The utility of internet, social media and e-books is increasing day by day. But in my opinion, a real books should be more preferred as it allows you to concentrate without any distractions such as pops up, notifications, etc. You can concentrate in that and it doesn't require to stare at one screen which can also affect your eyes. I think we should encourage the reading of books more. We can encourage this by developing the habit of reading books in children from their young age. Also, by developing the libraries in school containing a regular period of reading books in the schools. Also, gifting the books to each other as their birthday presents and etc. A book can give you excessive knowledge and lessons of your life. It can help you improve your communication skills and creative thinking. It can remove all the negative thoughts from your mind and can make it positive and stress free. According to me, everyone should develop the habit of reading books in themselves as it can bring a kind of positive change in your life. I would like to conclude my speech with the popular phrase of American author and orator Fran Lebowitz, which is think before you speak and read before you think. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. Jai Hind. Thank you. May
Thank you
you
all,
all have an
children.
auspicious day.
Everybody, put your hands together.
It's my pleasure to introduce Deepti Pal, who will be speaking next. Please, Deepti Pal, come on the stage. Everyone, give a big hand for her.
Respected Chief Guest Ma'am, Chief Guest Sir, MD Ma'am, Principal Ma'am, all the teachers and my dear friends. This is Midipti from Standard 8th. So today I would like to raise the issue of women empowerment through my speech, as well as reach the message to one and all present here about the real condition of women in our Indian society. So before starting my speech, I want to say a quote. A woman is like a tea bag. You can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. Women empowerment refers to empowering women to stand up for their right, being free from gender inequality in home, workplaces, and community. When opportunities are given to women in terms of education and profession in the field of their interest without any restriction and limitation, it is called empowerment. Empowerment can be of various types such as economical empowerment, which is refers to education, job opportunities and financial resources. Second is social empowerment. It refers to promoting social norms and promoting gender equality. And third is psychological empowerment. It refers to self-confidence and self-esteem of women. In the earlier times, the condition of women was very hard. They were not allowed to go to school and study. They were not given right to own property, and child marriage was the biggest problem at that time. Girls were married at a very young age, and dowry system is also a big problem at that time. Many women were harassed because of not bringing sufficient dowry. But in today's time, education system has improved. Many parents want to educate their daughter as their son. So today, many women become collector, teacher, doctor, etc. And today, women were also given right to own their own property. Child marriage is also abolished, and a fixed age of marriage has been fixed. So next is dowry system, which is also prohibited. And if a woman is harassed by the in-laws because of dowry, then she has the right to file a complaint against it. I have examples of some empowered women such as Kiran Bedi. She is an IPS officer. She encouraged many women to stand up for themselves, and there is nothing for women that she can't do. Second is Mary Kom. She is an Indian boxer. She won many international and national awards. She encouraged women to participate in sports. And Kalpana Chawla. She was an Indian astronaut who worked for NASA. She encouraged women to pursue their career in science and technology. And you have heard about Fogart sisters. There are three sisters, Geeta, Babita, and Ritu. They are trio of women wrestlers from Bhiwani, Haryana. They were raised by their father and trained by their father, who was also a former wrestler themselves. So that's all. Thank you.
So I would like to call our next participant, who is Mehak Patel from Standard 8. So Mehak Patel. Chief Guest Sir, MD Ma'am, Principal Ma'am, and all the teachers and all my dear friends, good afternoon. This is me, Mehak, a student from 8th grade in Jeevan Jyoti Chandrakamal Academy. Today, I will discuss about a crucial issue that affects millions of children, and that is child labor. Now, you all imagine that one day you are suddenly told you are not going to school from today on. Instead, you will go in a small dhaba or a restaurant where you have to work from early morning, serving food to the customer, washing dishes, and other things. You will get no spare time for playing, watching TVs, reading books, gossiping with your friends or families. You will get nothing. At the end of the day, you will have to sleep in a small, dirty room with some other boys and also cockroaches for the company. And at the end of the month, you will get few hundred rupees as a wages or salary. Will you all like this change? Of course not. Yet, something like this is happening to millions of children in our country who are being forced to work as child labor in one place or the other. So, it has been estimated that in our country, 60 to 70 million children at the age of 5 to 14 are being forced to work as child labor. And in that, about 90% are work in the rural areas. Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Jammu and Kashmir, Tamil Nadu are some of the states where the number of child labor is too much. Now, a question popped in our mind that is it wrong for children to start work from the early ages? Certainly not. Children may also share work with their family. They can help their mother in kitchen and even their fathers in other things. There is nothing wrong in this. Actually, it helps them to gain self-confidence and develop into a mature adult. And there is also another question that what are the reasons behind this child labor? So there are many reasons, but the main is poverty. Poverty, unemployment, underemployment forces the parents to send their children in such kind of works. Our defective system of education are also responsible for this, and government is also responsible to not to even abolish child labor or control it. But that was the past. Now, under the Article 21, according to the right to education, the government has declared that children at the age of 6 to 14 has right to educate freely. That's all, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Mahek. So, without further ado, let's call our next participant. It's my pleasure to welcome Jessica from Standard 5th. Everybody, put your hands together to welcome Jessica. Guest, ma'am and sir, prestigious MD sir, MD ma'am, principal ma'am, respected all teachers and all dear friends. Here I am Jessica standing in front of you to deliver a speech on a punctuality of time. Our time is very precious thing. It is more important than money. Actually, the time is money. A person who respects the time is have a great success in her life and also a lot of money. When we are also respect the time, we have a great success in our life, and also a lot of money. The time cannot be saved, but it can be spent. The time is priceless. A punctual and disciplined student get respect and social acceptance to her teachers and everyone in her society and school. A punctual student always gets success in her social studies. That's all. Thank you very much for giving me your precious time. Thank you so much, Jessica. Now I will hand over my mic to class second rankers, Samriddhi and Manya. Who is trying to discourage your ambition and small minds will always do that. But great minds will give you a feeling that you can become great. So this is me Manya from standard second day. And this is me Samriddhi standard class second day. It's give us enhanced pleasure to be anchored today. So I consider it a great honor to welcome Saubhagya from standard first. Put your hands together. Hello, dear my friend. Jai Hind. Good afternoon. My name is Saubhagya Gupta. I study in class first. My school name is Jeevan Nutrition Academy. I stu- I present my mother as my mother name is Mrs. Jyoti Kushwaha. She is a teacher. She helps in me in my study. She cooks tasty food for all my family members. My mother very intelligent. I love my mother very much. Jai Hind. Thank you. What a marvelous performance.
Marvelous.
Will be speaking next. Please welcome on the stage and my dear friends. Jai good morning. My name is Alina Wasim. I study in class first day. My school name is Jeevan Jyoti Chandkamal Academy. I presenting the third. My mother my mother name is Mrs. Reshma. She cooks tasty food for all the family members. She is a teacher. My mother very intelligent. She in me my study. I love my mother very much. Jai Hind, thank you. Awesome speech. Please join me.
Wild. Please.
I will
बेटा आप भी थोड़ा इधर आ जाइए, इधर आ जाइए थोड़ा सा.
to the stage. Put your hands together. And my earlier friends, Jai Hind. This is me, Ayush Pathak, studying class first A, standing in front of you all. I would like to present thought. This is my cow. It is white. It has two eyes and 2 ears. It has one tail and 4 legs. It eats grass. It gives us milk. I love my cow. Thank you, Jai Hind. I would like to for next contestant, Anna. Please join us with one round of applause.
माइक से थोड़ा दूर रहना, इससे बोल रहे हो ना, माइक से दूर।
Teachers and my all dear friends, Jai Hind. Good afternoon. My name is Ahana and I study in class first day. Essay on my cow. This is my cow. It is white. It has two eyes and two ears. It eats grass. It gives us milk. I love my cow. Jai Hind. Thank you. Here. A bright afternoon, channel to everyone. This is me, Malika, and this is Kratin. We are enrolled in Standard 7. Before we proceed, I want to present some lines. नन्ही चीटी जब दाना लेकर चलती है, चढ़ती दीवारों पर 100 बार फिसलती है, मन का विश्वास रगों में साहस भरता है, गिरकर चढ़ना चढ़कर गिरना ना अखरता है, आखिर उसकी मेहनत बेकार नहीं होती, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती. This is what I want to share with you. Today we have some confident speakers. Without further ado, let's call our first speaker, Anvi on the stage. Please put your hands together. Respected Chief Guest Ma'am and Chief Guest Sir, MD Ma'am, MD Sir, Principal Ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. Jai Hind, this is me, Anvi Yadav, standing in front of you all from Standard 7, and today I would like to deliver my speech on an important topic which is a major threat to children's right, and that is child labor. Children are considered to be the future of country. As they grew up, they are given opportunities to prove themselves so that they could be the ones who will help in developing the country. But what if I tell you that there are cases in which a child is not allowed to experience his childhood, instead is thrown into adulthood where he or she is forced to work? Child labor is a crime that forces children to work at a very young age. It is considered as an illegal activity because the children between the age group of 6 to 14 years are not yet ready to work anywhere. But the Constitution of India provides certain rights to children and prohibits child labor, that no children under the age group of 18 years shall be employed in any factory or hazardous work. The 86th Amendment Act of 2002 added the Article number 21 to the Constitution, which guarantees the free and compulsory education to all the children between the age group of 6 to 14 years. Apart from this is our own responsibility to raise our voice against the injustice happening to the pupil, and only then this problem could be sorted. Thank you and Jai Hind. You are talking like a breath of fresh air. What an awesome performance. To rock this stage, I would like to call Akshay to perform and show your talent. Let's give a round of applause.
Jai Hind and a very good afternoon to our honorable Chief Guest Sir, Chief Guest Ma'am, MD Sir, MD Ma'am, Principal Ma'am, all the respected teachers and my dear friends. This is Akshat Rathore from Standard 7. Today I stand here to deliver a speech on climate change. It is an honor to address this gathering, but also a responsibility to speak our truth so terrifying that it will spare no one, not me, not you, not even the generations yet to come. Climate change is not coming, it is here. It is a force more powerful than any weapon, more destructive than any disaster. The fires of the global warming are rising hotter than ever. The air we breathe grows thinner day by day. Act today, the earth at stake. Let's heal the world for our future's sake. To understand the impact of climate change better, let's move to the past. Do you remember the summer season 2 years before? The summer was so scoring hot that it broke the record of 122 years old. But then came the year of 2023. The summer was even hotter. That is breaking the record of 2000 years old according to the scientists. And now in 2024, we have seen unprecedented heat months after month. January 2024, hottest January ever. February 2024, hottest February ever. March 2024, hottest month ever. April, May, June, July, August, month after month recorded for the hottest. In fact, the 11 consecutive months since September 2024 has settled the global temperature records. We might take a closer look at the majestic bird penguin because sadly it might not be around us after this century. The rising global temperature is threatening the existence of 41,000 species, and we humans as the most responsible for this. Climate change refers to significant shifts in global temperature and weather patterns over time. We recently in Ladakh, few industries cut down 100,000 of the trees. Thousands and even millions of trees are felled like down this. At the last, I would like to leave with one final thought. यहाँ से काट काट का पेड़ हम वहाँ लगा रहे हैं, यहाँ से काट काट का पेड़ हम वहाँ लगा रहे हैं, धरती को मंगल और मंगल को धरती बना रहे हैं। लेकिन एक बात याद रखना, क्लाइमेट चेंज की मार सबसे ज्यादा किसान, जवान, गरीब और मिडिल क्लास को ही पड़ेगी, क्योंकि जलती धूप और तपती धरती, किसानों की आंखों में आंसू भरती, खेत सूखे, फसलें मुरझाएं, किसानों की मेहनत पर पानी फिर जाए। वक्त कम है, मिलकर कदम बढ़ाओ, पेड़ लगाओ, पानी बचाओ, हर जीवन की कसम है ये धरती बचाओ, वरना बहुत देर हो जाएगी, हमारी धरती एक दिन बस कहानी बनकर रह जाएगी। जय हिंद। थैंक यू फॉर लिसनिंग माय स्पीच।
Your voice truly made an impact on us. We appreciate your efforts after for making our environment polluted, very, very polluted. It's my pleasure to invite Malika on the stage. Please give a huge round of applause for her. A cordial and respectful nod. Respectful afternoon to Honorable Chief Guests, MD Sir, MD Ma'am, teachers,
And मैं
and my dear friends. This is me, Malvika, enrolled in Standard 7. Today I keep my point of view through my speech on culture diversity. As we all know, the difference in culture are just not concepts only. Rather, it is a reality that helps to shape the world in different ways. But to understand it more clearly, let's take an example of tech industry. Silicon Valley is a center point of people with different talent, innovations, as well as different cultures. Moreover, culture diversity is in a workplace will lead to an exchange of ideas as well as making innovative decisions, in decision-making process. It will break the environment that validates a set of ideas, feelings, challenges, and assumptions and promote a culture of continuous learning. This real world example listed several benefits that are just not related to culture diversity but also demonstrate that culture or moral implementation but has a strategic advantage. The combination of business, technology, culture diversification made a catalyst for the progress for the entire startup and reminds us for the importance of inclusiveness, innovation as well as different cultures. In last, I want to share some lines with you. न सोने का न चांदी का न हीरे का न मोती का जिंदगी हार नहीं मानती हार तब मानती है जब विश्वास हो कमजोर पूरी तरह हिम्मत टूट जाए जिंदगी खुद से रूठ जाए अपनों से धोखा मिल जाए फूल नहीं कांटे खिल जाए फिर भी जिंदगी खड़ी रहती है आखिरी दम तक अड़ी रहती है यादें बनती हैं और पड़ी रहती है
संघर्षों से जीवन में डटी रहती है। जिंदगी से हम हैं और इस जिंदगी को जीना हमसे है। जय हिंद एंड थैंक यू।
Thank you so much, Alima. Now it's my humble request to our respected MD sir to attend the event to our respected director sir. Malika, we are really impressed by your patience. Let's now turn our attention to Krati. Let's praise her with a huge round of applause. To our honorable chief guest ma'am, chief guest sir, manager director ma'am, esteemed manager director sir, principal ma'am, teachers and all my beloved friends. My name is Kathleen and I am enrolled in standard 7. Today I stand before you all to deliberate on the importance of time and how we can manage it efficiently. Before I proceed, I want to present some lines that indicate true value of time. समय सबसे मूल्यवान संपत्ति है, इसे खोना नहीं चाहिए क्योंकि एक बार खो जाने पर इसे वापस नहीं लाया जा सकता. These lines beautifully stimulate that time is the most valuable asset. It should not be wasted because once lost cannot be regained. In the fast-paced rhythm of life, we often become entangled in distraction, failing to recognize that every passing moment is an opportunity to learn, move forward, and progress to our aspirations. The truth associated with the time is that if it is not used wisely, regret becomes the only outcome. Managing time efficiently can be key to success in every aspect of our life. Knowing what we want to achieve helps us focusing on the tasks that matter the most. Creating a daily schedule is an also powerful habit. By creating a daily schedule, you can prioritize important tasks and giving them more time so you can succeed in life without using time sincerely, you can nothing achieve in life. In ending, I just want to say that समय का सदुपयोग करो, हर पल को अनमोल मानो. जैसे बहता पानी रुकता नहीं, वैसे समय लौटता नहीं. That was the extent of what I wanted to tell you. Thank you and just. What is individual presentation? There are services value is time is very valuable. Once it's lost, it can never be regained. That's all. Now to second class anchors. To proceed this program, so please welcome Manya and Visesh. Standard second. Welcome on the stage. Chief guest ma'am and sir. Respected director sir, MD sir, MD ma'am, principal ma'am, and all teachers and my dear friends. Jai Hind, good afternoon. My name is Orai. I study in class 2nd A. I am presenting the few lines on my mother. My mother name is Mrs. Rabia. She is very kind and hardworking. My mother loves cooking. She teaches me good manners and values. She takes care of entire family. She is loving and beautiful. I love my mother very much. I feel God in my mother. Jai Hind, thank you. It's my pleasure to introduce It's my pleasure to introduce Samriti, who will be speaking next. Please welcome on the stage Samriti. Chief guest ma'am, sir, MD sir, MD ma'am, and teachers, and all my dear friends. This is me, Samriti Patel, standard class 2nd A. I would like to deliver director sir, principal ma'am, and all teachers and all my dear friends. This is me, Manya, from standard second day, and Jai and good morning. So I would like to deliver the speech on my school. My school name is Jeevan Jyoti Chandrakamal Academy. My school is an English medium school. There are many teachers in my school. The teachers are good and loving. They are brilliant and have proper knowledge in their subject. They teach us all subjects very intelligently. Actually, school is a temple of knowledge. It inculcates the value of time, respect, empathy, responsibility, and integrity. It fact that the school is a place where we learn the art of life. Only school provides us platform to become a shining star. I love my school too much. Thank you, Jai Hind. What a amazing performance! For our MD sir, MD ma'am, principal ma'am, and all teachers and my dear friends. Jai Hind, good morning. This is me, Kaira, from class second day. So I would like to deliver speech on my mother.
तो कायरा के बाद मैम इसके बाद अनिका सांभवी है कायरा के बाद
My mother loves cooking.
मेरा तो
Do you know my mother is
अनिका
my
एंड
biggest
सांभवी
teacher,
हाँ
as she is my first teacher. She taught me how to stand, how to move, how to read, and how to write. Since my very childhood, my mother ready to help others. My grandma calls her घर की शान. My mother is my superhero. I love her too much. I want to dedicate some lines on my mother. नींद नहीं आती थी तो लोरियां सुनाती थी माँ. अपने ही मन से ना जाने कितनी कहानियां बनाती थी माँ. हाँ माँ, वो माँ जो भगवान है मेरी. हाँ माँ, वो माँ जिसकी छत्र छाया में मैंने खुद को महफूज पाया है. हाँ माँ, वो माँ जिसको हरदम मेरी चिंता सताती है. मेरी थोड़ी सी तकलीफ में वह खाना तक ना खाती है. उसके ही होने से तो आज मेरा वजूद है. उसके ही होने से तो आज मेरा वजूद है. मेरे खून के कतरे कतरे में मेरी माँ ही तो है. मेरी माँ ही तो है. हाँ, वो मेरी माँ ही तो है. थैंक यू एंड जय हिंद.
You were talking like a breath of fresh air. So, without further ado, let's call our next speaker. It's my pleasure to invite Sambhavi on the stage. Put your hands together.
Respected principal ma'am, MD ma'am, MD sir, and vice principal sir,
Vice Principal sir कहाँ है?
and all my lovely teachers and dear friends.
Honorable Chief Guest sir, Honorable
This
Chief
is me, Sambhavi, from standard second B. I would like to give a speech on my school. My school name is Jeevan Jyoti Chandrakamal Academy. My school is an English medium school. There are many teachers in my school. The teachers good and loving. My school has a big library. It is the best school in our city. Jai Hind, thank you.
Let's now turn our attention for Anika. Let's praise him with big warm round of applause.
Honorable Chief Guest, Ma'am, Chief Guest Sir, MD Sir, MD Ma'am, Director Sir, Principal Ma'am, and all teachers and all my dear friends. This is me, Anka, from Standard Second B. Today I am honored to speak about a place that is very special to me, my school. Before I begin, I want to speak some lines. जहाँ सपनों को मिलती है पहचान, वही है हमारा प्यारा my lines inspired you. My school name is JJCKA Academy. It's not just a building made of bricks and cement. It is a place where dreams are nurtured, talents are risen, and values are instilled. It is like my second home where I learn, grow, care, and learn every day. The second thing I like about my school is teachers. They make learning meaningful and fun. Apart from academics, my school encouraged us to participate in sports, events, and competitions. That's all I have to share today. Thank you. Jai Hind.
We are really impressed by your bravely going in that outstanding speech. Now I hand over my mic for class sixth anchors. So welcome on the stage and proceed this program.
Yeah.
This is me, Abhyuday Pathak from Standard 6.
And this is me, Ayushi from Standard 6. It gives us an immense pleasure to be the anchor here.
Before calling our first contestant, let me share a few lines. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage that counts.
So we are here to call the participants of class 6.
So, I will consider it a great honor to welcome Kartik Rawat on the stage from Standard 6.
Prestigious principal ma'am, respected teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Karthika from Standard 6. Today we feel honored to have my supervision on good manner. Good manner emphasize that they are just not formalities, but are reflection of our respect others. Highlighting key aspects like saying and thank you, respecting elders, behavior in public, and the same power of saying apology, ultimately leading to a more positive and harmonious society. Good manner ethics are a product of one upbringing. No one can teach you how to where in every situation it is up to own your conscience to show good behavior towards people when put your other before yourself. It's so selfless qualities and you get genuine behavior in return. You would be considered a good human being or a mannered if you person how to know good behavior in return and are real and genuine, understand the emotions, always have a humble towards everyone around you. हमारा अच्छा व्यवहार ही हमें ताकत देता है हमारी अच्छी बातें दूसरों को भी अच्छा व्यवहार कराने के लिए प्रेरित करती हैं जो लोग व्यर्थ बातें करते हैं उन्हें घर और समाज में मान सम्मान नहीं मिल पाता थैंक यू जय
What an amazing performance! It's good that you moved throughout your speech. It's my pleasure to introduce Athav Yadav, who will be speaking next. Please welcome the stage, Athav.
Honorable Chief Guest Ma'am and Chief Guest Sir, most esteemed Director Sir, prestigious MD Ma'am, excellent Principal Sir and MD Sir, Principal Ma'am and MD Sir, Jai Hind and good afternoon everyone. This one and all to be present here. This is me, Athav Yadav from Standard 6. Today I would like to deliver a very short speech on self-respect. First of all, what do you mean by self-respect? It is a love, care, honor and dignity that you give. Self-respect also means that you are unique and different from everyone else. It is a reflection of maturity and confidence and it helps to live a life of dignity. It helps you feel good about yourself. It helps you get respect from others. It helps you have better relationships. It helps you avoid negative consequences. Before leaving the stage, I would like to say a quote. The better you feel about yourself, the less you feel the need to show off. Thank you. Jai Hind.
You are taking like a breath of fresh air. Bottom. Please join me. Please join me in welcoming Anshpal, who will be speaking next.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Chief Guest, Sir and Ma'am, respected MD Sir, MD Ma'am, Director Sir, Principal Ma'am, and all teachers and all my dear friends. This is Mians from class 6 standing in front of you. Today I like to deliver a speech on terrorism. Today's world is dominated by the fear of terrorism, which is being used by terrorists as a means of war. Thus, it is important to understand terrorism, which in simple words is the systematic use of violence to create a general climate of fear in a population. Terrorism is an act that causes one or more people to experience a state of extreme fear and acts of violence. It not only intimidates innocent people but causes panic also. It has been practiced not only by terrorists but by political organizations, national and religious groups, by revolutionaries, and even by state institutions such as armies, intelligence, etc. A terrorist has no religion, his mission is to kill and avenge. A terrorist just revels in killing, he knows no mercy even for an innocent child. He targets innocent people because they are most vulnerable groups. Because they are most vulnerable groups. To solve these problems, all the countries of the world should come together and try to remove the poverty and unemployment. Only then there can be ends of this problem. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Ansh, for your marvelous performance.
Next contestant is Aradhya Singh from Standard 6. Give a huge round of applause for Aradhya. Yes, ma'am, Chief Guest Sir, Director Sir, MD Sir, MD Ma'am, and Principal Ma'am, and all respected teachers who are standing here, and all are my dear friends. Myself, Aradhya from class 6, today I am presenting a speech on women empowerment. Firstly, I would like to present some lines in Hindi. क्या नहीं होता मुझे जो हर बात पे मुझको रोक रहे क्या नहीं होता मुझमें जो हर बात में मुझको रोक रहे इंसान हूं मैं मेरे लिए ख्वाब जज्बात पे मुझको टोक रहे इंसान हूं मैं मेरे लिए ख्वाब जज्बात पे मुझको टोक रहे तू ये ना कर तू वो ना कर चार लोग क्या बोलेंगे तू ये ना कर तू वो ना कर चार लोग क्या बोलेंगे निकलेंगी मुंह से तारीफें करते मेरी लोग मुंह खोलेंगे निकलेंगी मुंह से तारीफें करते मेरी लोग मुंह खोलेंगे तुम स्कूल तो भेजो फिर देखो लिख सकती हूँ पढ़ सकती हूँ स्कूल तो भेजो फिर देखो लिख सकती हूँ पढ़ सकती हूँ लड़की हूँ लड़ सकती हूँ लड़की हूँ पर लड़ सकती हूँ Women empowerment. Women empowerment is a first to have nothing more than men should have. Women empowerment means to be independent, to take their decisions from their choice. In India, women empowerment is more than ever. India is a country which are not safe for women. In India, women empowerment has many positive results. Women economical participation increases its productivity, innovation. Women economical empowerment excels in involves training, employment, education, and participation. It has led to be its poverty and decision making. And today in India, girls are flying the planes, stand on border as a main soldier. So many are serving in Indian police, and so many are in IAS, IPS, etc. Female women in India. Indira Gandhi is the first woman prime minister who became in India. Pratibha Patil is the first woman who became a president of India. Sunita Triplani is the first woman who became chief minister in India. Bachenji Pal is the first woman who climbed Mount Everest in India. Mary Kom is the first woman boxer who won medal at Olympics for India. Sakshi Malik is the first woman wrestler who won medal at Olympics for India. Sak- Karna Maheshwari is the first woman who won medal at Olympics for India. There are so many results of women empowerment in India. In future, I want to become a lawyer. Before ending my speech, I would like to tell some lines. Because I'm a girl, I need unusual efforts to succeed. If I fail, no one will say she does not have what it takes. They will say she don't have what it takes. Thank you. So I would like to call Cornerstone from Standard 6 with a warm round of applause.
Respected Honorable Chief Guest Ma'am, Chief Guest Sir, respected MD Sir, MD Ma'am, Director Sir, Principal Ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. Hello, Jai Hind. This is me, Ummi Kulsum from Standard 6. We are here on this day to salute the most lovable and important person, the mother. Without her, any one of us could have not been here. We are obliged to work her for taking so much pain and labor us into this beautiful world. From the time we enter this world till we are carried up by the death, we come across many relationships in our life. Some are just for a while, some deceive us, and some leave us. When we need them the most are, some are with us because of their self-seeking attributes, but the one being that surfaces the care, affection, and love of everybody for a person in the mother. She teaches us now how to take those first steps of our life, right and the behavior lessons, become better adults, and well conduct ourselves us into this world. Every mother should be given due respect and must be admired for all the things she does and sacrifices she makes for her children. And now it's our time to discharge our duties towards her. We should never overlook the fact that right since the time of our birth, we are so dependent on every little thing. Now I am going to speak some lines in Hindi. आंसू अपने गिरा के हंसाया हमको, नींद अपनी भुला के सुलाया हमको, दर्द कभी न देना हम हस्तियों को, भगवान ने माँ बाप बनाया जिनको. We must pledge to make our mothers happy not only on this particular day but for the rest of our lives. We will pray to God grace and protection for them. Thank you for listening to me. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
We are really impressed by your bravery performance.
To rock on the stage, I will like to call Ayushi to perform and show their talent to you. Please, a
छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज जैसा राजा था। मैं उस देश की नागरिक हूँ जहाँ छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज जैसा राजा था। मैं उस देश की नागरिक हूँ जहाँ हर 50 मील पर रूप पहनावा मजहब बदल जाता था। मैं उस देश की नागरिक हूँ जहाँ अपने भूगोल से पहले इस ब्रह्मांड का भूगोल समझ आता था। A very fantastic afternoon to our director sir, managing ma'am, MD sir, principal ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. This is me Ayushi from Standard 6 and today I am here to present a speech on Youth of India. Youth is the backbone of our country, especially the word youth means pupils at the age group of 15 to 29. I have a question in my mind that why should young people only dream about becoming IAS officers, doctors, engineers? Why cannot I dream a nation where a young Dalit boy from Gujarat becomes the leading shoemaker of the world? Why cannot I dream a nation where a barber from Tamil Nadu becomes the hairstylist of Hollywood actors? It's my idea that we will become a job giver rather than a job seeker. Role of youth in nation building. We all know that India has the largest number of youth in the world. Youth are the nation builders of our society as well as the country. The country's greatest asset is its youth. The youth has a power to make or break a country. Before ending my words, I have to say a quotation said by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dreams are not what you see in sleep. Dreams are not what you see in sleep is a thing which doesn't let you sleep. Thank you, Jai Hind.
We are really impressed by your bravery going in that outstanding speech.
Let's praise him with a big warm round of applause.
Chief guest, Director Sir, Director Ma'am, MD Sir, MD Ma'am, teachers, and all my dear friends. Jai Hind. Myself, Ananya Gupta from Standard 6. Today I am going to deliver a speech about an ideal student. An ideal student should be the qualities like respect, self-respect, discipline, self-discipline, control, and strength. He should have the courage to speak truth and always take a stand for the truth. He maintained her good health and a sound mind. It is said that children are the future of our nation. So, the every student had the good qualities like an ideal student. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
What an amazing performance by Ananya. It's good that you moved throughout your speech. So now I am going to hand over my mic to Agni Didi. Didi, please come on the stage.
आप सभी को मैं कुछ बताना चाहती हूँ। हमारे बीच जो चीफ गेस्ट मैम एंड सर हैं, उनको कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट काम है, अर्जेंट काम, इस वजह से अभी हमारा जो आगे का कंपटीशन था क्लास थर्ड फोर्थ एंड फिफ्थ, वो हम कंटिन्यू रखेंगे। उससे पहले आई कंसिडर इट अ ग्रेट ऑनर टू वेलकम आवर चीफ गेस्ट मैम फॉर स्पीच। प्लीज मैम कम ऑन द stage and say some few lines for us. Everyone give a huge round of applause for ma'am.
Rachna ji, another chief guest of this program, TI sir, teaching staff and dear students. It really gives me immense pleasure to be a part of this warm, energetic, enthusiastic, lively speech contest, which were beautifully managed and organized by this school. I'm really feeling overwhelmed, a sort of happily stunned I am feeling to see the performance of all of you. And the most attractive part was the anchoring. So a huge round of applause for every anchor who have put warmth and energy and liveliness to this program. And I would suggest the organizers that one prize or two prize, there must be some prizes for the anchors as well. What do you say? So they are also supporting because from that little one anchor and up to the grown up anchor, this was just wonderful. Stunning it was. Disconnect कर दीजिए please. You know, English is a foreign language. We know. It's not our mother language. It's not our mother tongue. But it has a lot of potential in it. And this, we all know. All of you know. There is a lot of power in this language. So the first and the most important thing is that because it is a foreign language, we need not afraid of this language, which you guys are not, of course, but yet that pressure of English speaking should not be discernible on your faces. You know, to understand any language other than our mother tongue, there are some levels, there are some measures which we need to cover up. Number one, reading skill. That you all do, don't you? You all do reading, a lot of reading. So reading skill is the first step. But what I have observed here, that you guys are not very much attentive about the second measure, that is listening skill. At your age, this is quite natural too. There are so many disturbances, there are so many divergences, and most of us are focusing on our speech, on our thoughts. So this is quite natural also. But remember this point, that listening is a very, very important part to learn any new language or any new technique. So beside being a good reader, what you need to be? A good listener also. Because you have sit here, because you are devoting so much time here, what is the need? The need is to become a good listener as well. This is the second step which you need to be follow. Third step or third measure is writing skill, which has become very less nowadays due to the availability of laptop, computer, mobile, etc. You know, in our literature, this is said that writing makes a man perfect. In our time, we used to prepare notes on the notebooks. Every question, every piece of explanation should be written on the books. So writing makes you an exact man. This is the third step to learn any new language. Now the fourth one and the last one is speaking skill, of which all of you are undoubtedly masters at your level. So again, a big round of applause. Now coming to communication skill, because whatever you know, we should also know the technique of expression that we will perform through communication only. There are again some steps, some points with which we can enhance or improve our communication level. First is content. Whenever you are communicating, whenever you are speaking, your content should be short and to the point. And you know, in this regard, English is a very powerful language. I give you a very short example. There are two words. Can I? Question mark. This is one sentence, complete sentence. Is it? Can I? Question mark. This is a complete sentence. And the second sentence is, those children who are not able to see my face, what they can do? Please try to listen. So Can I? This is a one single sentence with a question mark. And the second sentence is I can. Full stop. Now, words are same. Position is different with a different punctuation. And the whole meaning changes out. Can I? So much doubt is there. So much suspicion is there. Whether I will be able to do this or not. Can I? So many doubts, so many suspicions are there. So many ifs and buts are there. And I can, it is full of all the possibilities, all the positivity. So, can you notice the power? This is the power of English. That's why this language is dominating all over the world. So you should try to understand that whatever affection, whatever devotion we are having for our mother tongue, we should, if we want to become a national, global person, what is the need? The need is to know the power of this language. Now the second point is pronunciation. So far as pronunciation is concerned, again you have so many choices. So far as accent is concerned, you may choose British English, British pronunciation, you may choose American style, or you may choose Indian style as well. But not the Bundelkhandi style. That we need to be very careful about it. In Indian style, we can speak out. So pronunciation is also very important. Bundelkhandi, in my college, I am from DB College, Orai, Dayanand Vedic College. You must have heard the name. In my college, students used to speak like fail ho gaye. Result आया fail हो गए. Fail. It's not fail. They used to call it fail. और एक नहीं, so many of them are speaking like this. Teacher, booking, something like this. So no Bundelkhandi, no regionalism. You may choose your Indian style. That's good. Because nowadays, English being a global language, it is being adopted by every country in their own way. Next is third point in communication skill is your facial expression. Facial expression means the pressure or the stress of the language should not be at your facial expression. You should look relaxed, comfortable while speaking this language. Your eye contact should be very appropriate, should be very proper whenever you are delivering a speech. Then next is pause and stress, which I found a little absent in your speeches. There was a sort of pressure you were showing. You have to complete all the lines, etc. And that is quite natural at your age. But remember, pause is very important. When you are delivering or expressing one single sentence or idea or thought, you should take a pause so that the audience may get it properly. Then you should start another one. Then, along with there is stress, where you have to stress. What are those words where you have to put an emphasis? So this is pause and stress. Then your gesture, your body language, that was very positive here. So you all know about that. Next is confidence, of which there is nothing I want to say because all of you were confident enough to face the audience to come up on the stage. And the last thing, but not the least, rather the most important one is practice, practice, practice. Because practice makes a man perfect. So with two lines, and what I noticed, what was the point that fascinated me the most was your mingling of Hindi and English language in a very wonderful way. And this combination makes you very impressive, very uh, meaningful. It gives weight to your thoughts. So, with two lines, I would like to close my speech that losers let things happen. Losers let things happen, and winners make things happen. So, I wish all of you to be the winners, of course, to be a shining star for your family legacy, for your school legacy. There's only the difference of verb. Let the things happen and make things happen. It is you who have to make the things happen. And because most of you have concluded your speech with some Hindi lines, so I would also like to follow you कि मेरे शब्दों को इतनी शिद्दत से ना सुना करो, मेरे शब्दों को इतनी शिद्दत से ना सुना करो, कुछ याद रह गया तो फिर हमें भुला ना पाओगे। Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I'm really feeling goosebumps. I'm really feeling so happy, so overwhelmed to be a part of your activity. Thank you very much.